Notice of a regular meeting of the City of Friendswood Planning and Zoning Commission to be held Thursday, December 7th, 2017, beginning at 7 p.m. in the council chambers at City Hall located at 910 South Friendswood Drive, Friendswood, Texas. Item 1, call to order. Item 2, communication from the public or committee liaisons. To comply with the provisions of the Open Meetings Act, the Commission may not deliberate on subjects discussed under this agenda item. However, the Commission may direct such subjects be placed on a later regular Commission agenda for discussion and/or possible action. Do we have any comments from the public? Seeing none, we'll move to item 3, the consent agenda. These items are considered routine or ministerial in nature and will be enacted with one motion. There will be no separate discussion of items unless a commissioner or citizen so requests, in which case the item would be removed from the consent agenda and considered separately. Item 3A, the minutes of the November 16th, 2017 regular meeting. Do I have a motion?
I move to approve the minutes. Second.
Very good. Seeing we have a motion and a second for the approval of the minutes of November 16th. All those in favor? Say aye. Aye. Okay. Action items. According to the Planning and Zoning Rules of Procedure, all action of the Commission shall be made by an affirmative vote of 4 or more members of the Commission present at such Commission meetings. Item 4, consideration of and possible action regarding the final plat of Canal Vista, a subdivision of 2.1852 acres out of the Beatty, Seeley, and Forwood Survey, Section 5, Abstract 625, and Section 22 of the INGN Railroad Company Survey, Abstract 616, Galveston County, Texas. Aubrey, you want to fill us in here? Or?
Let's do a motion and a second.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And then we can do that.
And do we have a motion?
Motion to approve.
All right, we have a motion to approve and a second, or a motion and a second to approve the future plan. No, I'm sorry, I'm reading the wrong thing. The final plat of Canal Vista. Do we have any comments, or you want to fill us in, Aubrey?
Yeah, this is just a single lot that they are subdividing into 3 lots. It meets the ordinance requirements. I think there's a few little corrections that need to be made, but other than that, it's good.
Okay, any comments, discussion?
Single family residential. Yes. Mm-hmm.
I wanted to confirm one thing. There is an existing house on this lot. Does that house fit on one of these lots already that in the new?
It is on lot 1. I think the intent is to demolish that house and build a new one. But if it's there on lot 1, it'll be an existing non-conforming structure. When it's removed, it has to come into compliance with current requirements.
I see. Okay, thank you.
Additional comments, questions? All right, seeing none, all those in favor? Aye. Item 5, consideration and possible action regarding future Planning and Zoning Commission meeting dates. Aubrey?
Yes, ma'am. Our next regular meeting is December 21st. We still have a plat hanging out there that we might need to take action on. So I was going to poll tonight and see who is going to be available and make sure we have a quorum. We should know something by Monday, whether or not we're going to have this one. So if I can just get... I will be here. Okay. Okay, so we at least have 4. Like I said, we'll know on Monday, and I'll let you know for sure. Okay. On the January 4th meeting, that would be our regular meeting. We do have a joint public hearing. We have an application to vacate a drainage easement. So we have to do a JPH recommendation to City Council. So if we want to consider moving our January 4th meeting to the 8th, we can do that.
Do we have to take a vote on that? Make a motion?
Yeah.
Can I make a motion that we pass on the January 4th meeting and move it to January the 8th? Okay, all those in favor? Aye. Okay, item 6, communication from commissioners. We'll start with you. Joe, anything?
Nothing at this time.
Okay. Richard? Nothing? Dick? Okay, Eric? Nothing. Okay, and I will make one comment. I did attend Keep Friendswood Beautiful meeting last week, and one of their concerns continues to be the medians, the state of the medians on 518. So just so that everybody's aware, that was a TxDOT project, and it was completed, shortly before the floods, and the medians were beginning to look nice, and then the flood did a lot of damage. It is still a TxDOT project. They have confirmed that they will be taking that on and making those repairs, but we're on their timetable. So, so the Keep Friendswood Beautiful folks are concerned about that, but they understand. So just wanted to let you guys know and make sure everybody, you have to be patient in that regard. So, I see that, well then staff, any comments from the staff?
Just the DRC monthly report was in your backup material, so if y'all have any questions about any of those meetings, let me know.
Okay.
Could you refresh us on what to expect from the JPH?
Yes, it's an application. Anytime we vacate a public easement that's been dedicated, we have to do a JPH, or a joint public hearing with City Council and Planning and Zoning. And so we notify all the surrounding property owners, anybody who has interest in that easement, to make sure that nobody has an issue with it. And then when we actually we'll make a recommendation to City Council, and they have to approve it with 2 readings, and then we file basically a quit claim deed to deed that property back to the owner. Yeah. You're welcome.
Okay. All right, and with that, we stand adjourned.